There's wolves howling. We just doubled out! Yeah!
Grab a rock so I can sit on top of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Money. I've only seen this be done. That's so cool.
Look at that.
Hey, just got my trekking pole put back together. I got our water. Got all my bottles plus this 3-liter bladder all filled up. Time to hike. I think it's like another mile or so to where we're gonna camp, and then can set up, start glassing, and see what we can find. All right, welcome to the, as always, Pimp My Crib. We're gonna call this the Selway Peaks Edition. So, got the Pinks teepee, the Peaks teepee, not the Pinks, the Peaks teepee. Peaks stove, looks pretty sweet. Learned my lesson, put in my little guardrail. Got my Kilos Gear pad. For an off-brand, it's actually performed really well. It's got 4 inches of thickness, so as a side sleeper, I really appreciate that. Then I got my Stone Glacier 15-degree bag. Thing's awesome, love it. For 2 people in here, this is still like a castle. Logan's got his stuff all set up. Got the stove, got some wood cut. We ready? It's gonna rain a little bit this week, so we're gonna be nice and dry and nice and toasty. It'll be good. Okay, it's getting dark. It's officially sunset. And didn't see anything, but that's okay. It's day 1 of 6. Got plenty of time. So, heading back to meet up with the other guys, and then gonna make some dinner, and then probably gonna have an early bedtime. So sunset here is like 4:30, which with daylight savings, it feels so early that it's getting dark this early, but sunrise is 6:20, which means first light's like 5:50. So, gonna get up extra early in the morning, find a good knob to sit and glass from, and be good to go. So, here's to night 1. Yeah. I didn't think that Idaho was particularly known to be a rainy state, Logan.
I know.
Morning. Top of the morning to you. I got some rain came through last night. Slept like a baby because of it, but woke up a couple times and went right back to sleep. We got to our glassing now this morning. The first one, found a couple deer, but no shooter bucks. And then came over to another glassing knob as a big rainstorm rolled through, set up a tarp, sat underneath that. But now, got some blue skies. Gonna keep looking around. Hopefully, the deer start to move out and feed out. And we can see what is in here. Well, we've got some unfortunate news here. I was setting my gun down, and we're on an incline, and my rifle fell over, and I snapped one of the legs on my bipod off. No bueno. Gonna have to use my pack or something else as like a rest. Is what it is, but crap happens. There's wolves howling. Okay, spend a lot of time on that glassing knob that we got to this afternoon, or like late morning that we got to. Got rained on a little bit, glassed up just 3 does. We're actually breaking camp right now. So we tore everything down. We're all packed up, or we're getting all packed up. We're gonna head down to the truck, drive to a different trailhead, and then hopefully find some deer in the morning at a different spot. It'll be higher elevation, closer to some snow, so hopefully the bucks are coming down. But that's the plan, and that's the update. Okie dokie, folks. Good morning. It is 5:43, 39 degrees outside. Just drove up this big forest road. I guess not forest road. It's a legit road, but it's just dirt, and there was a ton of trees that had crossed the road. But we're gonna hike in a little ways, glassing some of this burnt stuff, and see what deer we can kind of find that are moving through. I was here last weekend. There was a ton of deer tracks in the snow, and then a couple elk tracks and a couple wolf tracks. So hopefully we find some deer. We've only found does and like tiny 2-points so far in our other spot, which is why we hiked all the way out, camped at the road last night, and then hightailed it up here this morning. So hopefully we find some bucks, and if there's a good shooter buck, I'm gonna take my shot. So we'll see what happens, but follow along. All right, welcome back. We've been sitting on this glassing knob for the last couple hours. We've only seen that little buck that we found this morning on our way in. So we're gonna sit tight until, I guess, dark this evening, and then hike our way out. If there's nothing tonight, we've got somewhat of a game plan for tomorrow, but hoping something happens tonight. It's a good drainage, it looks good, but it's pretty windy, so the bucks aren't really moving, or deer aren't really moving in general. But we'll see. Yeah. It's like sleeting. It's trying to make up its mind. 10 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have snow. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a sketchy road coming up. Holy cow. So, yeah, we're all safe. We're all here. And let's just hope that we find a big buck this morning, and for me and Logan, and we kill some deer, and then we take our time getting down that mountain road, because it was a little sketch coming up at 5 in the morning in the snow. For a little while. We just had a whitetail doe. She got into about 300 yards before she dropped down this little cut in front of us, so I can't see her anymore. And then a couple other whitetail does and fawns. And then we've got one little spike buck, button buck. It looks like a thumb coming off his forehead. It's like barely visible. He just stood up from his bed, but we're hoping that this snow that we got this morning kind of moves things around. We're going to sit here in glass here for a little bit longer. Hopefully they get up out of their beds and start moving, because we're ready. We've seen 4 bucks so far this trip, and every buck we see gets smaller and smaller, so we'll see what ends up happening here, but we've got a couple days. Stuff sucks. good afternoon. First spot, we only saw like the 5 whitetail does and the 1 little spike buck, so we hiked another 2 miles to a different glassing knob. Got a little fire going, drying everything out, and ambiance, you know, all about the vibes up here on the mountain. But yeah, we got some good pine spots and some spots that they can feed out and kind of travel through. There's a couple saddles that we can glass, so just hoping this afternoon and this evening are productive in terms of finding deer. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Every buck that we've found keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And after the one before today, I didn't know that it got that small. So it is what it is. We're in the mountains. It's a fun time. So here's to find some bucks this afternoon and some beautiful country.
I don't think we're gonna get him tonight, but.
The moon's bright. Good morning. It was an early one. 3:30 to be exact. And we got here before the sun came up. We're all wet, but drying out. And hopefully he comes out over there.
Smaller buck. I think. Have to get lower. Too high. You ready?
Yep. You hit him. Come on in. Oh, you hit him again. There you go. There we go. You got front shoulder. I can see him right now. He's standing.
Is he in the trees?
Yep.
Watch out, pick.
He went down.
He's down?
No, he went down to the right. Sorry.
Is he open yet?
Right there. Left. Where?
I just watched a deer bed.
Then that might have been him because he took a couple steps
And it looked like a darker body like it was, man. Alright, you ready?
A minute. Yep. I was like,
What's up?
he's going back up to the left.
He's dead.
He's down.
Oh,
he's down. He's down.
He's dead, dude.
Okay. Nice. How's it? He's in this tree. Okay.
Okay, we gotta find this other buck for Cam.
Yeah.
Cam, see this big black tree right in front of you? The tall one?
Yeah.
He's almost right behind that. He's gonna come out to the right of it. Eventually. I think he's right behind that for you. He's moving. He moved to the right. I think you should be able to see him now. He's in front of a green tree. You might not be able to see him. Okay, he just moved to the right even more. He's kind of trotting a little bit. Oh, shoot. He has a broken leg. What the heck? Did I accidentally shoot the wrong buck once? He's to the right of that big black tall tree.
Okay, I can see there's a white gap just to the right of it for me, and I am.
But you think you can look
Oh,
higher.
okay. Is he coming down?
Yeah, he's coming down. Do you see him walking down?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't think this is fucking.
Oh, you got him. You got him. Yep, he's gone.
Oh,
I think he's down.
He just toppled.
Oh, you got him. Dude, did we just double up on...
We just doubled up! Yeah! So sick!
Dude, that's insane.
Dude, double
good
whitetail?
bucks, dude.
What?
Those are big bucks.
Dude! Money! 7 PRC for the win, baby.
Let's go. Dude, I'm freaking pumped.
Oh, trip, man.
Dude, I'm so happy.
Oh. That was sick. There's some vulgar language I want to use right now that I will refrain from using, boys. Oh, what a morning!
That's been wild.
Oh!
We just doubled up on big, like, whitetails.
Dude, we had like 4 hours of sleep, and then we hiked for 2.5 hours in a freaking snowstorm, wetting everything out. Dude!
Let's go drag our bucks together and start a fire.
Dude, let's do it.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy, guys. So, we spotted some deer down here, and we spotted the buck that we found yesterday, and we spotted an even bigger buck with the buck we saw yesterday. So we just doubled up on freaking bucks. Both whitetails, 10-point and an 8-point. So that's freaking insane.
Dude, I can't believe that happened.
That's insane, dude.
Dude. All right.
Oh, dude, what a perfect morning.
Right? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the morning to you. Guess what today is? Today is the day that not one, but 2 whitetail bucks died in the Idaho backcountry. So Logan and I doubled up this morning on stud bucks. I almost shot a little dink, but we waited. I was a little bit more patient than I normally am, and we made it happen. So sick. 7 PRC for the win yet again. Our bucks are respectively down here. It was actually kind of cool because we tagged out like several minutes in between. So Logan shot his first, and then waited, and we found the other buck and put him down. And now we're just packing up our little center, our gear drop, and we're gonna head down, find our deer. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days into the hunt, and we've got 2 bucks down. What a day. Yeah. Oh.
Dead buck right there.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a dead deer. Oh, man.
Dude, that thing's freaking awesome.
Holy cow.
Dude, that's way bigger than I thought he was.
Gosh dang. So sick. Okay, so we located my buck. We're gonna go find Logan's. So 2 whitetail down in the Idaho backcountry.
Like that, we've got it down there. Right down into the stream. He's down in there.
You need help?
There we go. Pretty cool. Iron. But this is cool. Mountain whitetail.
Yeah. This isn't over a corn feeder, Logan.
Yeah. So we had to work for it.
Dated either. It's probably like the furthest thing from a private ranch. Still crazy that this is like his two hoofs like clipping the backside when he jumped over. It's kind of cool. Okay, we already got Logan's. We went and saw Logan's buck, took some pictures. We're gonna pull mine out of the little hole that it's in, take some pictures, and then we're gonna start breaking them down and working our way the 2.5 miles back to the truck. It's gonna be a great day. What a good Friday. Yeah, we weren't gonna drag this up to yours. One, two.
Honestly, stick his butt. Move my pack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's kind of chilly in the shade. The sun is back behind the mountain a little bit. So this morning, first off, we woke up at 3:30, drove, got to our spot where we were going to hike in, bushwhacked 2.5 miles to that point. Mind you, in a whiteout snowstorm. It was so cold. Got up there, started a fire, started drying everything out. Glass in. Logan spotted a little 2x2 whitetail buck. He tempted me. I almost shot it. We waited. And then a bunch of does. And then we saw a 4x4 or 8-point whitetail. And then we saw this guy. So these bucks are a little ruddy and they're running back and forth in the trees, and we got a little mixed up, and Logan was supposed to shoot the bigger one, so I feel bad. But he shot the 8-point. It's technically a 9-point. It's a little 4x5. And I got the 10-point or the 5x5. So I'm stoked. First, like legit whitetail buck. And it's a mountain whitetail in the middle of the Idaho wilderness. This is so cool. Sun's starting to come back out again. Hopefully it comes to warm me up because it's chilly. But just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. And what an experience. Get good friends. Get friends that are willing to do crazy stuff with you and that say, heck yeah, dude, let's go do it. When you come up with crazy ideas. So grateful for Logan and for tagging along, taking pictures and video, and Logan's a stud, and we couldn't have done this without him. He's a deer whisperer. We'll just put it that way. He knows deer very, very well. And just grateful for that friendship that I have with him and his family. So Romneys are awesome. Check out Logan's channel. I'll link it below. He's got amazing stuff. Guy knows what he's doing with a camera. Holy cow. So, Idaho deer 2025. Okay. Loaded down. Got some snow flurries inbound. Probably going to take 3 hours to get back to the truck. And then we're headed home. Successful week. Let's go.
Big difference.
Yes. A little heavier. Oh! 2 more miles of this stuff, boys. We made it. Congratulations. All right, good evening. I can see the truck pretty close. Pack's heavy, body hurts, but feeling good. Good spirits. Super grateful for good buddies like Mr. Logan Romney himself, the creative hunter. And for good times in the backcountry. It's always a good time to get out. It's an even better time when you get something. So here is to Idaho rifle deer 2025. Checking out. Logan and I have known each other for about 6 years. We've shot our bows together, we've traveled together, but up until this point, we had never hunted together. This trip was long overdue. I'm very grateful for a friend like Logan, who I consider to be like a brother. I'm grateful for God's creations and the magical moments that happen in the mountains. This trip is one that I will never forget.